Hey guys, Insomnia here. Click subscribe to the channel below and a thumbs up if you like the video. We're starting at 5-4 with Team Graveborn, which, like all the other videos, if you've watched my team events, they're pretty busy. We're trying to build a complete Graveborn team and see which is actually going to take it the furthest. So far, I believe 6-8, if I'm not mistaken, has been the furthest for the teams. So as we continue, right now we have Grezold, which is our main tank, and Vidan, which is our off tank. So producing to 5, moving to 512. This was actually the stopping point for, I believe, day 3. But then moving on, we're going to do another push from 512. We always do all of our summons first. So using up all of our soul stones, our elite soul stones. Trying to see if we can get a hero that we can actually use for this team. So as the summons continue, a lot more fodder, which Sylvana's pretty good. We're actually using her in the team right now. So on 512, we'll knock out a couple summons. So let's see how they go. And our wish list is full of Graveborns, which that's the team I actually want to build. So if you got any ideas about a different team or a better wish list, please let me know. So we'll do our Graveborn only summons. So let's hope for some purple, because that's exactly what we need. And that middle left is where we always seem to find it, which it is the Doom Whisperer. He is really good. He does have the stunning effect, which makes a big difference, and damage over time. So he is a good Graveborn to have. So let's look at doing a couple more summons, see if we can get some more elites to add to the team. And as we go through and click, that left middle again, some reason, and it is Arden, which is pretty good. Oh, and the bottom and the top, look at that, a triple epic summon. Ooh, he is nice. We can now get him to Elite Plus, which would be nice for our tanking 14 Graveborn. I believe that is all the summons, so we'll go ahead. Yep, he is now Elite Plus, which is nice. We'll see if we can level up some guys here, get him kind of ready to go. We're going to have to get rid of, I believe, the Celestial that we still have in the team. So we will go ahead and reset her for 20 gems, get all of her gear back, and then we'll go level up our new addition, which is nice because she was wearing all the gear that he'll now wear. If you look at some of his abilities, he's pretty strong in the ways of DPS, pretty strong in the ways of CC, especially with that fear. So it'll be a good addition to the team. The one that we still are looking for is Shamira. We have never gotten her on this team, and she's one that can definitely carry it. So let's see where we can go. So from 512, we pushed all the way to, I believe, 524. So we went through, we did some of the, finish out the Arcane Labyrinth. We went through the King's Tower as far as we could. We haven't started with any of the major quests yet. So back to our Graveborn team, as you can see, still looking for the same ones. So we'll knock out a couple more summons here. I think we have a gem summon and we have a heart summon. So hopefully if we can pull some more elite cards in here, which unfortunately this one, nope, nothing but fodder, but we still got another Vidan, which is good. And let's see, one more pull. We get Falks, which is good on my team. Awesome CC right off the bat, but this team will not use him. So unfortunately, if you have been looking for him, he'll be sitting on the bench for this team. And here it looks like just a bunch more fodder as we continue the summons. Get one or two more out of the way. If I don't get anything, I believe I do have the tokens from today from the Arcane Labyrinth to just go ahead and buy Shamira, which one of the best tunes in the game, and yep, you can just buy her. Looking at middle left again. How is that one card so lucky? Oh, and Hederick. Unfortunately, again, he will sit on the bench for this team because this is all Graveborns, but look at the Ascensions. See if there's anyone here that we can level up, which I believe we can. So if we go ahead and combine a few of these, I think we're going to make one, probably another Elite Plus is what I'm thinking. So we got Feral, we only have one tank, and then we have Vidan, which tanks. So let's go for another Vidan. I think I'm going to level him up so we can get him Elite Plus. Until we get a better tank to replace him, we're going to have to level him up or ascend him up. So significantly improvement in every skill when you ascend him. Then we are going to go ahead and just buy our Chimera. So like I said, for the Graveborn team and the best, in my opinion, the best overall damage, survivability, and carry, there she is, the Corpse Maker. What a fitting name. So let's see, since this is our final team on the 7th day, I believe 5-8 is the place to beat. And as of right now, I believe the Wilder team and I believe the Mauler team is on 5-8. I don't think the Lightbringers made it that far. And then the Graveborn, we will go ahead and push here in a couple minutes for the day. So what I've been doing is logging in at least every 12 hours, collecting everything between all the teams, making sure the bounty board is done, going to the tower as far as we can, making sure the Arcane Labyrinth is done, making sure the friends list is done, and then leveling up and ascending and summoning anytime before we start a push for the day. But as far as the campaign itself, I've only been running one time, once per day. As you can see here, we're at 5, I believe it's 25 or 528. And there we go, pushing all the way to 612. So this team did make it farther than any other team. And this was the comp that actually took us down with Savius. He gets rough real quick and spits out a lot of damage. So if you look at the current Graveborn comp, there it is. And thank you guys for watching. Have a good night.